Welcome to Happy Hour, brought to you by Best Damn Bookkeeping. What is your background in fantasy football? How did you build this expertise in fantasy football?
Okay. So I've played fantasy football so long, we used to do it on pencil and paper. So
damn, you almost invented fantasy football. Yeah.
We love that junk. I love pro ball, and we're writing down the stats and we're going up against each other, and then eventually it comes more mainstream. Well, I'm kind of transitioning jobs, and I have this new thing called a MacBook. This is when MacBooks first came out, and they put a camera in the MacBook, a video camera in the Mac. I was like, wow. And this is when YouTube just started. Again, dating myself.
We're talking 2006, 2007-ish.
Yes, exactly. And so I love finding waiver wire guys. I can get off the waiver wire, and waiver wire will win you championships. Mark it down. You don't use the waiver wire and you win, you're dumb lucky. Everyone else who wins uses the waiver wire. So I start giving waiver wire picks on YouTube videos. And the first couple videos, I'm 5 views. The third video is zoom. I'm what the? So I tracked down how this happened, and it was on the New York Times. Somebody put this dang thing on the New York Times. And I was like, who is this? And they had the author. So I tracked her down. Her name's Sarah. Sarah, why didn't you put me on the New York Times? She's like, it's good content. She's like, you got a website? I'm like, no. She's like, you should learn how to build one and build one. So I build one. I build a website. Again, we're dating myself. I started building this thing out. Sure enough, tons of people. And I'm like, well, the iPad just launches. The first iPad, Steve Jobs gets up there and does the first iPad. So I'm like, we need a draft guide app. So I get some nerds, we build a draft guide app, and we're a top 10 sports app, and I'm selling draft guides. And then Google Plus comes out. Remember Google Plus? See, stuff that's dating myself.
Google Plus?
Google Plus, man. Google reaches out to me, and they're like, we're going to feature you. And I get 500,000 followers, and I start doing a radio show with Tiki Barber. You know who that is?
Heard of Tiki before. He played some ball.
So I meet Tiki. We're chatting now, and I'm meeting with him. Erin Sharoni, she has a bunch of halftime shows. And sure enough, and Tony Cianetta, I meet all the guys. Matthew Berry, all of them. And now I'm playing fantasy football against them. And I still do.
Hey, home service heroes. Thank you guys so much for tuning into our home service happy hour content today. I sure hope you learned a little something. And I sure as heck hope that it was entertaining. If you did find it fun and entertaining, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel for more cool, fun, entertaining business content. And speaking of which, stay tuned. There's a little more here and a little more right here. Check it out.